What's going on, guys, and welcome back to One Way Bay. I am sitting in front of Springler Row at the moment. It doesn't look like much from down here, but if I zoom out, yeah, we've done a little bit of work here. I think this turned out very, very cool. It's gonna be dense, but I wanted it to not feel dense, is what it's coming down to. So we're gonna go ahead and zone some of that in this episode. Also, we're going to put the aquarium down. Yeah, I've decided against the science center because it just didn't fit in here. The aquarium fits perfectly, so we'll place that, and it's gonna be pretty cool. But first off, let's go over to this district over here, the Lumber District. Someone had commented, call it Slumberjack Hill, which would be great, but unfortunately, there's nobody here, so I decided to call it Slumberjack Hill because currently it's just a snooze town. There's nothing going on over here. There's one fire depot and one poor sap that has to work there. And where do they live? They live all the way over here in Old Bay. Oh my god, what a trek to work. That would suck. Wow, you'd have to go all the way out to the highway and go all the way around up to work there. Oh, that's an awful journey. That's like a 45-minute drive? I don't know, in light traffic, in heavy traffic, whatever. Not my place to call out whatever their name was. But let's go ahead and place this down because I just want to see it. Look at this. Wow, that is really cool. It's just right in the middle, and it's actually not right in the middle. I thought I put that right in the middle, but apparently forgot to zone. So either, yeah, let's do some trees back here. Why not? I don't think the people would be able to walk on that path around the building anyway. Although I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Should we put a path down and see if it'll work? If it even... What would happen here? I don't like it. So I'm gonna go with the trees. That's way better idea. Alright. So what else did I do in between episodes? Honestly, I don't think I did too much. I had renamed Slumberjack Hill, but a majority of the time was spent over here, and I love this park. I love the way this came out. It's a square park, but the way I did it, I kind of made it fit into here. So not only is it a park, and not only does it fill the space, but it's going to give a bonus to all the buildings surrounding over here. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and fill this up a little bit with some residential. I planned on having that as residential because these apartments are going to have a really, really cool view of the park and the aquarium and everything. I'm kind of planning on Springler Row to be more commercial than anything. Maybe like a destination for people who live in Quake Heights and maybe even Old Bay to come down and have like an afternoon around here. So I'm thinking lots of parking. I mean, we don't have lots of parking at the moment, but look at that. We have people actually coming to the aquarium. So that's pretty cool. Check it out. This guy... Oh, what? There's a door over here. Okay. So, yeah, I actually have never just sat and looked at the aquarium before, but yeah, people are loving it, so that's a good thing. People are probably going to be loving this park, and eventually these residencies are going to be huge. Although, I don't think there's a lot of services over here at the moment. So, hopefully, I don't know, maybe we should probably fix that. This whole system is pretty cool. All of these roads are out except this back road, which is in. And originally I had them just going around in a circle, but then I looked at this and I was like, only 2 lanes are used. So I split this up, so either you can go left or right here and go around and out to whatever way you need to go. And I was actually doing a little bit of observation. And to get over here, people are still using this outside perimeter 6-lane road. So I was kind of worried that someone would want to drive down here and come through here to get to like a building over here, and it would just jam up this whole thing in traffic, but it's not going to be that way apparently. So that's going to be pretty cool. I love how this came out. We'll see if this handles traffic load after we put some buildings in here, but I can't say for sure at this point. I think it should be okay because it's going to be very, very free-flowing. There's not a stoplight or a stop sign in here at all. I don't think, no. So yeah, it should be fine until you get out to here, but I mean, most of their destinations should be in the square in Springler Row. So we'll see how that all goes. What should we be doing? There's honestly, I think, yeah, actually we need a new incinerator plant because at the moment ours are pretty much overloaded. Let's do 2, although that's gonna hurt the budget a bit. And for some reason, we just don't have a lot of people moving in right now, and actually people are dying off at a pretty rapid rate. So we should probably look at fixing that. What is our, we have 22% in the cemetery usage. What's going on? Why is there so many people dying or leaving? I wonder if people move away in this game. Does anybody know? Like, do people just straight up leave your city? Or do they get here and never leave? And do they just die? I don't think so. I hope they wouldn't, because that's like entrapment or something, isn't it? And how's our tourism doing? Actually, I think it's doing pretty good. I had mocked up a little bit of an ad that I posted on Twitter, so if you aren't following me, the link's always in the description of my videos. But yeah, I had made like a little travel ad. It's pretty cool. Go check that out. Got some warm welcome over on the subreddit as well. And this guy is abandoned. The juice bar is abandoned. The diets just didn't pan out, and their target demographic moved away. So, past that, I don't think. I think the tourism is doing fairly well at the moment. Although this one hotel, hiya, not enough customers. So, hopefully more customers will come in. I don't know if, actually, is there a budget for ships? And if so, what does that do? Harbors can support more ships with a bigger budget? Hell yeah! Let's put that up a little, although at the moment we don't have the budget to do that. But yeah, if we can bump that up and get like 3 or 4 more ships coming through, I mean, they're bringing 55 people each time. So, I mean, that's not really a high efficiency. I would much rather see that at like 90, but if we have more people, or more ships bringing 55 people in, is that one going away from us? To Renville, sure. They're gone. Cool. So yeah, they got 55 people coming into Port Pleasure at the moment. And then how many people are actually leaving? 10. So apparently, people are coming and they're staying, and there seems to be a little bit of a discrepancy in tourism, I think. Like, your ships come in with 55 and they leave with 10 each time. So you're netting like, what, 45 people who are just still in the city? Where do those people go? Are they just stuck here forever? I mean, that's fine because we get the tax revenue, but like, where's that discrepancy? I don't understand that. I don't know. We haven't seen it rain yet, have we? I don't think so. I've seen it rain personally, but I don't think we have watched it rain in an episode yet. So I'm kind of confused as to where all that weather is. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, the day-night cycle was fairly annoying. I'm just going to say it. Most people were pretty annoyed by the day-night cycle because when you're building, you want to be able to see things, and that didn't allow you to see things. But yeah, apparently they toned it down with the weather, but it's just like always sunny here, which is fine. But I want to see some diversity. All right, what's going on? Why is everybody moving out? I'm so confused right now. Abandoned. There seems to be a ton of people here. They're just not moving in. And okay, there's got to be something wrong here. Crime rate is a thing. Actually, I saw over here in Earlland crime rate was kind of high. So we might want to look at doing something over there in a minute. But I think it's probably our education. Maybe not. What the hell's going on? Should we put another elementary school in? Probably over in this area of Quake Heights. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll get some more people attracted in here. Should we put it right next to the crematorium? No, it's not gonna fit. That would be a little weird. I think a little jarring for the kids. So let's not subject them to that. Let's put it right. Actually, no. There's not a good area for coverage. Oh, man. What's gonna be the best bet? Probably like right here. And then people can just deal with it. And maybe this will upgrade some of these buildings over here. That might be a good idea. What is the education level over here? Educated. Not well educated. Although we have a bunch of people who are well educated. So perhaps we should turn Quake Heights into a thing where people will prefer not to go to school. And they'll just work. Oh, whoa, I haven't seen these yet. Extra insulation. Buildings require less energy for heating. It's like the government telling you you have to put more foam in your walls. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. No electricity for heat, so you cannot heat your home with electricity. And only electricity for heat. Huh. Interesting. Anything other than that added? Not really. What? I always get confused by these. I should really learn these, but I don't know them. Heavy traffic ban. Wouldn't really affect it. Quake Heights isn't really a thing where we have to worry about heavy traffic, because, I mean, all the heavy traffic's really just going to be using the highway. Anyway, also, speaking of traffic, I noticed this over here. This is awful. We gotta do something about this, like, right quick. Probably flip these around, I'm thinking. Let me try that real fast. Flip that around and flip that around. And then it might screw with the traffic patterns a little bit. But this is ridiculous. Like, this was probably not a good spot for a hospital. I'm just gonna be honest, that's probably not the best spot for that. Just because they're all gonna want to come out here, the ambulances, to go either this way or this way. And they can't go around traffic lights, so yeah, they're just kind of stuck here, and it's just gonna back up. And it backs up everybody coming in and everybody going out. It's just a big clusterfuck over here. So we are going to need to try to fix that. I don't know if we should just move the hospital. Can I turn it? Yeah, if I turn it, it's going to force all of the ambulances to go up here. Is that a good idea? I don't think so, because then they're going to have to come down here. I mean, it'll maybe divert them around a little bit, and it won't get all backed up, but actually that seemed to have fixed itself already. So let's just keep it here for now, see what happens. Patients treated last week, 5. There's 191 people in the hospital at the moment. Did they tweak that? I don't remember. I remember seeing a bunch of people like complaining that hospitals would have like one person in them. And now it seems that there's like an inventory of patients at this point. There's like a capacity placed on it. How about the medical clinics? What are those? Are those different now? Yeah, kinda. Nobody treated last week. Interesting. How are the trams doing? They seem to be doing fairly well. Let's see how the lines are. Actually, yeah, we're actually making a profit here? Wow. Yeah, that's a very efficient line. Look at that. The next vehicle is over here, making a profit. The next vehicle's over here. Are there only 2? I think there's only 2. Yeah, so actually that line is doing very, very well for us. This line also seems to be doing well. 320% boarded. Okay, that was just a weird fluke, but they all seem to be doing very, very well for us. The trams apparently they're just kicking ass. Look at that. What? I'm scared to see a bus line. Let's see if any of the bus lines are making money at this point. I highly doubt it. Actually, okay, this one is not. This one kind of is. This line's actually doing very well for us, but unfortunately, it looks like there's a shit ton of people on this. What the hell? How did I get a bicycle on a... What? How did I get a bike on a line? Where is it? Can I go to it? Right-click to follow this vehicle. What? That has to be a fluke, right? What is it doing? Where are you going? You're going home. How did you get... This kid obviously hacked into our bus line system and has claimed his bicycle as a city vehicle for the tax write-off or something. What the hell is going on? Stop number 4, I believe. Yeah, modify line. What? Can I delete that vehicle? Okay, what if I add a vehicle? There's a bus. I don't know what that was. That was so weird. Super strange. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. That was very strange, and it kind of threw off my whole entire train of thought, which is funny because I was just looking at trains as I said that. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. It was kind of a slower episode. We didn't get that much done, although we did in between episodes get a lot done in Springler Row. So we're just going to have to continue to grow Springler Row at this point. That's the plan, I guess, for now. And I'm hoping that we'll get some more demand for residential, because we did lose like 2,000 population. I'm not sure what that was all about. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this one was a little bit of a shorter episode. Not too bad. The next time, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We're probably going to work on Springler Row and try to figure out why our population was so low and not growing at the moment. But I don't know. Yeah, so guys, until next time, thank you for watching. Thanks for liking if you like the video, dislike if you dislike it, and I will see you next time here in One Way Bay. Stay tuned.